Hello, I am so excited. Today we're going to the Harry Potter exhibition in Philadelphia, and I'm so excited. I made myself a Weasley sweater. Well, I didn't make the sweater. I bought the sweater off of Amazon, and then I wove yarn on it, and it took 12 hours last weekend, but I'm so excited. Okay, so I didn't vlog or talk to the camera at all while I was there, so I hope you don't mind my little voiceover. When you walked in, it put your name on the Marauders map, and I'm obsessed with the Marauders, so I loved this room so much. Then we got to see the portraits that would be in the staircases of Hogwarts. They moved, and it was so cool. Here we have all of the houses, and we got to see some costumes and relics from each Hogwarts house. This was probably my favorite room of the whole exhibition. This was the Great Hall. I love the candles on the ceiling, and the Great Hall changed seasons while we were in there. It's very cool and so exciting to see. This was the Divination Classroom. If you look closely in the fireplace, you can see Sirius's face, like he's talking through flue powder. And here we have the Grim. Oh, I love seeing all of these things. Over here you could look in the crystal balls and get a prophecy. This one was my dad's. It says, "True happiness is like finding a passageway into honeydukes." And mine said, "Alas, you actually like the flavor of earwax flavored Birdie Bot's every flavor beans." This was another one of my very favorite parts of the exhibition. I got to make a potion. I chose to make Skelegro because I love the jar that it's in, and I just think that it's a really cool potion.
Skelegro. Okay, fish. I did it.
Of course.
The potions classroom was full of so many cool details. I really loved being in here. And next we have Defense Against the Dark Arts, where I got to fight off a Bolger. So like I said earlier, I'm obsessed with the Marauders and the Marauders era, so this whole Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom, basically dedicated to Lupin, was so cool to see.
Harry! I protest! Harry, you put your name in the cover of the fire.
Harry and I had fun making that little TikTok. Okay, so one of my favorite parts again was Hogwarts Hut. So we had a cat named Norbert after Hagrid's dragon in Sorcerer's Stone, and there was a little dragon's egg in the hearth of the fireplace. So of course I had to do a whole photo shoot with the little Norbert, and Harry and I got to sit in Hagrid's giant armchair. It was so much fun. I loved all of the details in Hagrid's hut. It was really cozy. Another one of my favorite spots was the room just dedicated to Quidditch. We got to throw quaffles into the hoops and we had so much fun.
Okay, here we go. Oh, this is not good. Oh, no.
One of my very favorite, I know I keep saying that, one of my very favorite parts was seeing the cupboard under the stairs at the Dursleys, and I got some pictures in the cupboard with my Hogwarts acceptance letter because I'm a huge nerd like that, but I loved it so much. I feel like I've lived for this moment. Harry and I got to recreate the Final Duel scene. It was so cool. I really loved it. And then finally there was a really nostalgic, just pensive room full of memories of the Harry Potter series. So I hoped you enjoyed this short little video of my experience at the Harry Potter exhibition. It's a traveling museum exhibit, and the first stop is in Philadelphia, which is kind of close to where my family is. So I loved going there, especially since I can't go to Universal right now, just because, you know, a lot of different reasons. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed following along with me. I had like the best day there, so it was a great experience. See you next week.